get going tonight or they'll start losing patience with him.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Achua. He's out there with DeRozan. It's Clifford at the 2 guard. And for the Raptors, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And as the season wraps up, Tim, for players that might be on the move this summer, there's got to be, I would assume, a bittersweet feeling about that.
There's no doubt you head into the offseason at times, Kevin. You have a pretty good idea if you're going to be back or not, but for some guys, there's a very good chance you're going to end up in a different situation. The only constant in this league is change, so you better appreciate every stop as you go.
You're right on the money with that one. And Sacramento has possession after R.J. Barrett's miss. Quickly against Westbrook. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Quickly looking it over. Pass to Ingram. Here's Barnes. Back to Ingram. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, and that's his bread and butter right there. That's where Pirtle wants to operate, right there in the paint in front of the rim.
Westbrook with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. To the inside, DeRozan, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside, Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Kings. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Ingram finds Barnes. Here's Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. Toronto needs to get off a shot. For 3, Ingram. No good on that one. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. DeRozan in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Raptors trail by 5. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Shot to stop the run. That shot missing.
Well, that's just excellent rebounding fundamentals right there. He found a body, and he cleared him out.
Kings moving the ball around. Pass to DeRozan from deep. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
And again, no good by Toronto. Kings leading now by 5. And here is Achua. Right side, DeRozan. Outside, Westbrook. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man at the small forward position in the NBA. Fifth best, DeMar DeRozan.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Well, traditionally, a small forward's role was defined differently, but these guys are focused on ball movement and creating quality looks.
Now, here's Barrett. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shoots over DeRozan, and that one's good. Ingram.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Kings.
Now Westbrook. He has 5. 11 feet away, and again it's Sacramento converted.
And the key for Westbrook is having his feet under him. I mean, when he does that, the jumper is wet.
Quickly against Westbrook. Ingram wide open, and the 3 ball is good. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Achua. Outside DeRozan. Inside. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 7. It's Barrett on the wing. Ingram outside. Pass to Barrett from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Barnes dishes to Ingram. It's Barrett on the wing. There's the 3. The shot comes out.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
The dunk by Achua.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, he had 18 points. Count it. 7 points in the game.
That is strong. Ingram taking it right to the defense.
Westbrook surveying the D. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Ingram. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Clifford. Still scoreless. Here's DeRozan. The shot from the low post is good. And the Kings lead by 11.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's DeRozan. Boy, he just disappeared against Charlotte. They really needed him. Back to Westbrook. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Westbrook's got 13.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Barnes outside. Ingram outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Outside DeRozan. They set the pick. Takes the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 11. The shot. Offline from the top of the key.
Now, that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, you got to roll with the bunches. Thank you, Allie. And so here's Sacramento. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams changing it up here. .156 left here in the opening quarter. And here's Carter. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Walter. It's a 13-point game. 1:30 left in the first. Here's the screen. Pocket 6. And it's quickly missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Carter. Pass to Baldwin. Carter outside. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. Whoa!
Unreal.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Now, here's Quickly. Still yet to score. Here's Dick. Off target with his 3. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. The lead is 15. Pass to Carter. Here's Plum. Monk outside. Carter outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Kings lead by 17. Now, here's Quickly. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Sacramento feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Kings.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. We've got Carter, also Monk out there, and it's McDermott in at the four-man position. Now here is Carter. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Here's Plowden after Toronto at the three-pointer. On the wing, Monk. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Dick. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Pass to Plowden. They set the pick. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. To take a look at the Kings, it's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
And checking in on Sacramento,
their inconsistency has kept them from climbing into the playoff picture. They're still not completely out of it, but with roughly a month to go, it's put up or shut up.
Baldwin, he's checked in for McDermott. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Quickly. Now Dick jacks up a three. Monk grabs the board.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Monk. He's got 5. Pass to Baldwin. Carter outside. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors trail by 17. Here's Murray Boyle. Amu Kelishvili passes to Quickly. Shoots the 3. Not going to go that time. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Baldwin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baldwin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Dick. He has yet to score.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Monk. 17-point game. With the step back, Carter. Tim, you know you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
That free throw, no good. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Brandon Ingram comes in for Dick. And he's good on the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ingram outside. Back to quickly. Driving in. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, quickly that time really using his speed to put pressure on the defense. Very effective drive.
Pass to Carter. A 3-ball. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's quickly. Ingram kicks to Barnes. Here's Walter. Back to Barnes. Ingram outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And no good that time. Sacramento leading by 16. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
The Kings have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Achua taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Achua. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Walter, good.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Monk with the bounce pass. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Achua. Here's Clifford. Monk, no one around him. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 5.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Toronto making a change here. Barrett's checked in. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboards show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. Second is Malik Monk.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 16. And here's Ingram from the arc. That shot, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. DeRozan finds Monk. Back to DeRozan. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And you have to love how multi-layered DeRozan's game is. Such a fantastic score.
Now, here's quickly. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And the Raptors miss again. Kings leading now by 18. You know, Tim, we see a lot of talented wings in this NBA. Where does R.J. Barrett separate himself?
Well, he's very difficult when he puts it on the deck, Kevin. He's got some moves, and he's got an array of finishes, both the layup package or he can pound it on your head.
Here's Achua. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 19. Ingram outside. Shot from the wing. No good that time. The Kings have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball. Westbrook's got 16 points.
Clever play call by Westbrook, making the right move at the right time to bust up the D and get that shot.
Takes a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Defensive foul. Russell Westbrook. First personal foul.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto.
When you look at the development of R.J. Barrett, he has really developed into a reliable scorer in this league.
Pass to Clifford. Out to the wing. Now here's Westbrook. Over Ingram. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Rocket Turtles check in for the Raptors.
Number 19, Jakob Poeltl.
Barnes with it. 9-point game his last outing. Barnes screen on Westbrook. Barrett, no good.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Pass to Achua from deep three-point territory. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Pirtle trying to get open. And that one's good. Ingram's got 13.
Yeah, another bucket that time by Ingram. He is going off, looking to attack every time he catches the ball.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys?
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. And now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Pass to Achua. Back to DeRozan. Five on the clock. Fires the three. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
There it finds Barnes. Ingram outside. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Sacramento leading by 14. Outside DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pirtle's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
DeRozan for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ingram passes to Barnes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Now, here's Achua. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Back to DeRozan for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here it finds Barnes. And here's Ingram from the arc. No good that time.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Pass to Westbrook. Sacramento moving it around. Outside DeRozan. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Goes back up. Good. Nice job down low. DeRozan's got 16.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Ingram dishes to Barrett. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now Achua. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
DeMar DeRozan taking 2 shots.
And that free throw good from DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The kick. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Sacramento Kings.
When you outwork your opponent like this, getting those extra shots, it just shows your guys want it more, man.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but there's no replacement for hustle and effort.
And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs come into focus?
Checking out the Kings, coming down the stretch, final month of the season. Can they find a way to climb back into the playoff picture?
Well, right now they're way back in the pack, but I guess you never know. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Kings leading now by 17. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. And it's quickly in at the one. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that three ball is going down.
Ingram outside. Stripped it away.
Hey, yo, right
at the elbow, Westbrook. Pass to Achua. DeRozan inside. He's covered by Ingram. DeRozan. That's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now, here's quickly. Ingram kicks to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Achua. DeRozan in the corner. And another three for Sacramento.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 15. To halt the run, and the layup is good. Ingram's got 17.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. He squares up and sinks it.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Ingram outside. Back to quickly. Barnes outside. Down low. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist. Quickly's got his second basket of the night.
That's nice work inside by Quickly. He's only 6'3", but he feels like he can score in the paint whenever he wants.
DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Barrett on the wing. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Pirtle against Westbrook. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Ingram left side. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Clifford. Now Achua. DeRozan inside. He's covered by Ingram. For 3, Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Basket, good. He's got 7.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
The numbers here for Scotty Barnes. Averaging about 18 points per, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Yeah, I agree. The pieces fall into place when he is finding people. The offense looks visibly sharper.
Outside, Barrett. And here's Barnes for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Yo, watch it.
Pass to DeRozan. Ingram with the steal. To the paint. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. The shot's good from quickly.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Outside Westbrook. Now Achua, covered by Barnes. Pass to Westbrook. And Barnes sends it back.
And Barnes is showing you he is more than a capable defender.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Clock at 4. Launches a 3.
That's tremendous defense that time by Ingram. He has the wingspan to really make an impact on this end.
Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes outside for 3. Ingram. Clifford pulls it in. Kings leading now by 17. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's quickly. He's got 7. Ingram right side. Yep, that one goes. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Pass to Westbrook. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 27.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Now, here's Barrett. He's covered closely, fouled on the shot, and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And so here's Sacramento. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. And here is Achua. Clock at 6. Pass to Monk. Launches it. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Ingram outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That is a strong finish by Ingram. Wiry strength, but he does have some power behind it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, he is such a unique player when we talk about Brandon Ingram. 6'8", an elite scorer. He can initiate offense with the pass. He just does a lot of different things to help you win.
Now, here's Westbrook. 27 points for him. Stolen by Quickly. Barrett wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Kings leading now by 16. Achua the pass to Westbrook. Back to Achua. Here's Clifford. Hits it from three-point range. Clifford's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Kings. Quickly the bounce pass. It's Ingram on the wing. 24 points for him. And he makes good on the layup. Ingram's got 26 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now, here's Monk. He has 5. And Barnes sends it back. And he comes up with the deuce. Raptors trail by 19. Now, here's Quickly. He's got 7. Outside, Barrett. And that one, good. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Monk with the ball. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. 2 points, that one goes. And it's 29 points for Russell Westbrook.
Just so versatile. I mean, Westbrook can go to the hole, bring it back out for 3, or in that case, just rise and fire from mid-range.
Drills the three-pointer.
And now that's 1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Now Westbrook, he has 29. And he drops it in from the low post. Westbrook's got 31 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for me.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Kings moving the ball around. Fires the three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Ingram. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingram's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. With some changes. Amu Pelishvili is checked in, and it's Walter in for Barrett. So it's Sacramento. It's an 18-point lead. Here is Carter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Plowden. No good with the triple. Toronto's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Here's Shed. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Murray Boyle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
13 fouls.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And he knocks down the first one. Grady Dix checked in for Brandon Ingram. That one misses. Kings leading now by 17. Carter outside. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Carter. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And the Raptors shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. DeRozan against Dick. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Murray Boyle. Offline with his 3. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the King. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Raptors trail by 17. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Malik Monk. Also Carter out there. And it's Plowden in at the 3.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And here is Quickly. Pass to Murray Boyle. Now Dick. And he banks in the layup.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Carter against Quickly. Monk right side. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And the Kings lead by 16.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Quickly's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Carter outside. On the wing, Monk. Back to Carter. The tray. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Now, here's Quickly. Amu Kalashvili passes to Dick. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range. Dick's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Pass to Plowden. On the wing, Monk. Here's Dick to the middle. Here's Quickly. And the Raptors take on 2 more.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Making a change here. Ingram's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Carter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Carter, 1 shot.
That's good from Carter. Ingram with it. And it's Quickly in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Kings leading now by 11. Monk outside. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you could see it in his eyes there. Monk was determined to get to the basket there. And even with the contact, stays focused enough to convert the shot.
Ingram. And he makes that one. Ingram's got 34.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Now here's DeRozan, and they double up DeRozan. There's the pick. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 14. Carter against Quickly. Now here's Ingram, guarded close. Over Monk. And that one comes up a bit short. Kings leading now by 14. Carter outside. Monk looking around. Driving to the basket. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Carter from outside the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
They set the pick. Down low. Over to the wing. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes is checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Walter. Sacramento making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Inside. Fades. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Astor quickly. For 3, Ingram. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Clifford to the wing right side. It's good from about 19 feet. Raptors trail by 14. There's a screen. Now Ingram shoots over DeRozan. Ingram with the nice move. Ingram's got 36.
Well, that's a beautiful mid-range jumper that time by Ingram, totally under control.
Outside Westbrook. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ingram outside. Down low. Here's Murray Boyle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray Boyles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
DeRozan surveying the D. Free throw line jump shot. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Astor quickly. Here's Ingram. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Kings leading now by 10. Westbrook kicks to Achua. And here's DeRozan. Outside Westbrook. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Basket counts. 25 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And how about Westbrook's impressive passing ability there? Beautiful dime to set up his teammate.
And it's quickly missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Achua. Over quickly. The shot's good from Achua.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Barnes outside. DeRozan against Ingram. Traps in the tray. Ingram's got 39.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Back to Westbrook. To the paint. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Ingram outside. Not gonna go. Sacramento leading by 13. Right side, DeRozan. Got a piece of it. Another chance here. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
When you watch quickly, it's really easy to see how much his passing has improved since he first entered the league.
DeRozan fires. 16-footer drops in.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Bertle is checked in for the Raptors. Tipped quickly. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
I love the determination that time by quickly. There was just no denying it.
And having starred in a 6-man role in New York, Jim Emmanuel quickly has been handed the keys in Toronto.
Well, he certainly has, Kevin, and he's got the contract to match it. You talk about confidence and determination to prove yourself. That sums up quickly.
Quickly, no good on the free throw.
And something I've noticed about Emmanuel Quickly is how much his passing has improved and his movement off the ball. He's just a much smarter player than when he first came into the league. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
DeRozan against Ingram. Now Barrett for 3. That's off.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
And they double up DeRozan. Another shot. And the crafty layup. Good.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Sacramento.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession. We watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for DeMar DeRozan.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now here's Ingram. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. DeRozan pulls it down. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive, both ends. We knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we could walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now, our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.